What's up, guys? Let us solve this problem. So, two flasks of equal volume connected by a narrow tube of negligible volume contain 1 mole of hydrogen gas at 300 Kelvin and 0.5 atm. So, diagram में देख सकते हो. So, initial दोनों 1 mole gas है 300 Kelvin है 0.5 atm. Okay. Now, one of the flasks is immersed into a thermostat maintained at 400 kelvins and other was maintained at the same constant temperature. So determine the final pressure and amount of H2 gas in each flask. So this question is very common. ये क्वेश्चन बहुत दिया होता है. So मैंने इसका कंसेप्ट पता है प्रीवियस वीडियो में क्या होता है. So again I can explain you इस theory जो दिया है 5-6 लाइन में. The same thing I explained in the previous video. So again I'll explain, don't worry. So that's nothing but you can see whenever this happens, one flask is immersed into a thermostat maintained at 400 Kelvin. So whenever temperature, there's a change in temperature, there's change in pressure also. How? Because if you increase the temperature, that will increase the kinetic energy of the molecules because the volume is same, right? PV is nRT for ideal gas, right? PV is equal to nRT. So basic thing, volume is same, R is same. So if T is increased, then simply say pressure increases, right? So the molecules will go more far away, it will have more energy, and the pressure will be a bit more, and here the pressure is less. So you know that this always the molecules travel from higher pressure to lower pressure, and this traveling is done until the whole apparatus is at constant pressure. Means the whole apparatus achieves equilibrium, and that is when the pressure is same. सो यहाँ प्रेशर हाई होगा, ये प्रेशर लो होगा. सो ये जो प्रेशर जो होगा, जो डेवलप होगा 400 केल्विन की वजह से, थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा बिकॉज थोड़े मॉलिक्यूल्स बाहर जाएंगे, थोड़ा बढ़ जाएगा. सो द एवरेज प्रेशर ऑफ कोर्स जो भी है, जो पहले इनिशियल था, व्हाट इज 0.5 atm. सिंपल सी बात है, आंसर विल मोर देन 0.5 atm, राइट? सो वाई? बिकॉज द प्रेशर ओवर इज मोर, सो इट contributes to the increasing pressure of the average. So yeah, that's the concept. Now let us move on to solution. You can see here also, initially both the flasks contain equal moles, 0.5 moles, but on heating one of the flask, keeping other at constant temperature, the kinetic energy of gas molecule present in hotter flask will increase and they will migrate towards colder flask. I told you higher to lower pressure traveling होता है. Equilibrium will be re-established when the two flasks acquire a constant uniform pressure. So equilibrium कब होता है? The pressure is constant throughout the apparatus. And at equilibrium, amount of gas will be more in colder than in hotter. सीधी बात है. Colder में क्यों? Because the molecules यहाँ से travel कर रहे हैं. There are new molecules. There are molecules of this flask coming over here. So this colder flask will have more molecules. There are less molecules, right? So applying gas equations in final condition, you can say 300x is equal to 400y. What is this? T1. This is N1 moles. So T1 into x means the flask इसके जो moles है, x moles into temperature 300, that is equal to the y moles into 400, right? Yes, because you know N1 T1 is N2 T2 when the temperature volume, when the pressure volume is constant, pressure is constant, right? दोनों P ATM. This is when it has achieved equilibrium, right? ये equilibrium पे है. On applying gas equation in final conditions, final, not initial. So the pressure is same at final conditions. So the pressure is same, volume तो हमेशा same ही है. Volume को expand right is an apparatus. So you can apply this N1 T1 into T2. So by this, with the relation between x and y. So x is nothing but you can see it is 4 by 3y, and we know that x plus y is equal to 1, right? Because moles दिया है ना, it is 1 mole of H2 gas. So x plus y is 1 and y is what? 3 by 4x. So x plus 3 by, this is 1 for one flask का, हमें एक flask के लिए है, right? So x plus y is equal to 1. So x plus 3 by 4. Oh, I'm sorry. This x plus y is equal to 1. The one is total moles. Sorry, I thought it's making moles. This is 0.5. This is 0.5, right? So the question reads that two flasks of equal volume connected by a narrow tube of negligible volume contains 1 mole of hydrogen gas. So this means that this both इसका मिला के it is 1 mole. So 0.5, 0.5. Sorry, I thought it's 1 mole is 2 moles, but this is 1 mole. अगर वैसा this would have been x plus y equal to 2, right? But you don't know 0.5 लिया है. So x plus y equal to 1, right? So x plus y should be equal to 1. So y in terms of x is nothing but 3 by 4x. So 7 by 4x equal to 1. So x is 4 by 7. So x मिल गया, y मिल जाएगा, right? तो y is 3 by 7. So we got the mole fraction, the composition, right? पहले was 0.5. Now it is 4 by 7. So I told you this will increase and this will decrease, but some molecules went over the went over there. So 0.5 से ये 4/7 हो गया. So 4/7 is more than 0.5 and this is less than 0.5. So this is perfect. This concept, this solution is helping the concept, right? Proving the concept, right? ये बराबर है. So ढूंढना क्या है? Final pressure, right? So applying gas law on flask A, you can apply gas law on any of the flask, same thing, but we apply on flask A. So on flask A you can see 0.5 upon P is 0.5 upon X. So what is this? So you know P2 by P1 is nothing but N2 by N1 for ideal gas law, right? P is directly proportional to N, and ये पहले ही बताया था. ये PV is an RT, right? V is constant, R is constant, T is constant. Then you can apply this formula. So on this formula, by solving this, you get the value of P as 4/7 ATM. So hope you guys understood this video. And why did we apply it in flask A only? Sorry, like we cannot apply in flask B. मैंने कहा था कि you can apply any of the flask A and नहीं, because flask A in its initial and final condition has stayed temperature, right? Because you can see it was maintained always at constant 300 Kelvin temperature. So जो भी flask is maintained at constant temperature, वही flask low, because then only you can apply this formula P2 by P2 by P1 is N2 by N1, because that is applicable when a temperature and volume is constant. So volume तो constant है ही दोनों में, but temperature is constant only in this flask, not this, right? So the heat क्या उन्होंने, so that's why they have taken flask A. So sorry guys for that. So I hope you guys understood this video perfectly. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.